Warning, warning, warning. Shop early, they say. Warning, warning, shop early. Hey, everybody, it's Bull Boom Bear Bust. It is Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. October 22nd, 2021. We got a lot of news to get into. Yeah, don't be like these people right here, rushing for last minute shopping. Or maybe it's the Friday after Thanksgiving and Black Friday deals are just starting. So we'll have to see how that goes this year. But the warnings are being put out there that you need to shop early because of the shortages and the backups. We got to talk about the ports today, supply chains, and more. Let's go ahead and get started. The Long Beach port chief says, quote, shop early, unquote, as snarls to last all year. What they mean by snarls is the delays in the unloading of the ships. But just a quick thought on that. Maybe just be happy spending time with your family and friends over the holidays, or even by yourself, just doing what you like to do, and hopefully getting some time off of work and just doing what you like to do, right? It doesn't have to be about spending, but it is about spending when it comes to the commercialization of the holidays. But let's get into this article and a few other things here. Americans should buy their holiday gifts early this year as the container glut plaguing ports and the supply chain will persist through at least the end of the year, the head of the California Port of Long Beach said on Thursday. Right, so they say go out and shop early. I was about not shop because everything's getting more expensive and it's not going to stop getting more expensive because nothing is being done to stop it. Do you think getting these ships unloaded is going to be the solution to long-term rising prices and the long-term cost of living going up and up and up? Well, maybe that's what they want you to think, and that way you'll just go out and shop early thinking that it's all about the ships that are backlogged. Sure, that's part of the problem, but we have a lot bigger problems that I wish more people would focus on. Right? It's almost like that awful movie. Well, some people liked it. It's actually pretty funny. It was so bad, maybe it was good. Consume, stay asleep, work, conform, reproduce, obey, buy, watch television. They live. John Carpenter, 1988. Wow. So yes, they want you to go out and shop. They don't want you to really be concerned because it's all about the ships and it's all about the backup at the ports. There's no other long-term problems causing prices to rise. Once the shipping situation gets cleared up, prices will drop. Everything will be back to normal, right? Please let me know down in the comments if you think that's right or not. And here is a recent chart of container ships at anchor in San Pedro Bay at berth and at anchor or in holding areas. At anchor or in holding areas is in the red. At berth is the blue, and you see to the far right here, things are getting worse, not better. And it looks like we're between 85 and like 95, almost 100 ships per day on average. Now, at anchor or in holding areas, that's out to sea, where they're waiting to be unloaded. At berth, if I'm not mistaken, is being loaded or unloaded. If you know how the US works, it's mostly unloading and not much loading. Why? Because most of the manufacturing jobs have been shipped overseas because of the lower cost of living where they can pay lower wages. So yes, rising prices, inflation causes jobs to get shipped out of the country. And that's why the powers that be have to lie about the inflation numbers. They have to tell you, oh, it's not 5%, we're striving for 2%. In the meantime, prices are doubling, tripling on different items, homes, etc., rents. On that topic, let's go over to Twitter here. Mike Yardley tweeted the following. It's nonsense to suggest inflation is anything below 5% at least. Steel has doubled in price. Wood is massively more expensive. Most building materials 10 to 20% more. A container that was 2,000 is now 18,000. Fuel, electricity, gas, food, all greatly up. Houses too, of course. Hashtag real news. Well, nice tweet out there, Mike. Don't worry about it. Remember, it's just the ships. Once the ships get cleared up, all these prices will come down, right? All we need to do is shop early and everything will be fine. Max Gibson tweeted out the following. Gas price today, Indiana. Let's scroll down a little bit here. $3.39. Last year, $1.79. And there's some states that are looking more and more like California. Byron No tweeted out the following: the gas price tonight in Canton, Illinois. How are gas prices where they're at? Wow, 353. Oh, that was California just last spring. We were about at that. Maybe it was last fall. Maybe about a year ago now. But yeah, Illinois. Wow, getting up there. Recent article here out of Bloomberg. Think everything's expensive now. Get ready for what's next. So this is mainstream, folks. The writing is on the wall. I don't know if it's going to be hyperinflation. I don't know if it'll get that bad like Venezuela and some other countries that hyperinflated their currency. But I know that it's more than just unloading the ships that are out to sea right now, the 90 or 100 ships a day that are out there. Unilever joins chorus of companies announcing price increases. And to some people, they say the solution is just to send out more stimulus checks or monthly stimulus checks. We know that's still being discussed by the ones that make these decisions. But what's going to happen when people have more money to spend? Well, the items that are more pricey or more expensive, they're just going to get bought up even more quickly, creating more demand, more shortages, and guess what? More rising prices. So then prices will go up again, and they'll say, oh, now we need bigger stimulus checks, more frequent stimulus checks. You see what's going on here, folks? I think most of you do see what's going on. They'll tell you that raising the minimum wage is the solution. And yes, that more stimulus checks, more payouts, more help, to the people. They'll tell you that that's the solution. But what about the underlying issues? Why is everyone afraid to talk about the actual causes, the underlying issues? And sure, higher wages are great. I hope you get a raise. I hope they do raise the minimum wage. But to think that's going to be the solution, you can't just raise minimum wage, and all companies can't just go out and give pay raises every time the price of everything goes up. All right, and think about what companies can give pay raises and which ones are going to have a more difficult time. What about the small business with maybe one or two employees? The corporation where the CEO is making 20, 30 million a year. Do you think they're going to take a pay cut to give enough pay increases to keep up with the rising cost of living? I don't know, folks. It's not looking good. I'm not saying it's going to be hyperinflation, but things are not looking like they're going to reverse anytime soon. And now it's not just me saying that. A lot of even mainstream news sources are saying that. So buckle up, folks. Hold on to your wallets. Be careful about that holiday spending. Have fun. Holidays are upon us. So let's be cautious and let's be smart. And, maybe let me know about this. Are you going to be shopping early? Are you going to be pulling back on your spending? It says here, get ready for what's next. Are you getting ready? What is next, in your opinion? Please let me know down in the comments. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Stay well, stay safe, keep stacking. Bye for now. Peace.